Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary from The Last Ranger, and today we're going to go over this Chernobyl ant from Finch knives. And if you didn't know, Finch was an American company that has their knives OEM'd by QSP. And this was supplied by Finch, courtesy of the Apex Pass Around. And let's just take a look at it. This is just going to be a light review because this knife, I think it's been out since, look at my notes, December 2022. This is an ironwood, and it's a really good looking knife. This is considered like a take on a sod buster, and lots of traditional people won't like it being considered a sod buster, but you know, I can see it. I don't have any sod busters, but I've seen enough of them to get the design. The detent is excellent. I have these gloves on because I have a severe rash breaking out on my hand right now, and I didn't want to gross you guys out. So I had these gloves lying around, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to put on some gloves. Well, you can see it. It's easy to actuate with even gloves on. These are my shooting gloves, by the way. So as I was saying, this is ironwood. So this is a 14C 28N version of a Finch knife. They usually come out in 154 CM, but 14CN 28N is a really good steel. And you can see it locks up perfectly. It's almost 50%. I can disengage the lock with gloves, heavy gloves. I mean, there's not super heavy, but you know, it's heavy enough that I can't feel through them. So you can actuate the lock. You can close the lock or close the knife. The blade's is perfectly centered, and yeah, I like it. I probably personally wouldn't buy this knife. It's just me saying I wouldn't buy this knife because it's expertly made. It has a nice titanium milled pocket clip. So I give kudos to Finch. They always supply my favorite type of clip, the milled pocket clip out of titanium. I wish more people would supply knives like these. You've seen that Artisan Ahab, man, that was a sweet titanium pocket clip. It's very much cheaper than this knife. So this knife is a little overpriced. I think you can get it at maybe $110. I would like to see this knife be maybe at $80. That's just me. And if you're listening, I had a comment that you should replace these badges with like a metal badge. Just ditch the glow. I agree. I think the glow is overrated. I could see a nice badge. I would like to see the badge orientated this way, vertically, and like you did on let me see an example. You did this on the Takuna, and I really like this positioning, and I like how this orientation. I would like to see more like or orientation like that. I know you can't do that on this, but I would like to see it flipped. I don't know. I just think it's better vertically orientated. And do a metal badge design like your F. and just ditch the glow in the dark. That's me. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to do a short review of this. I really don't see the need to go overboard. Let me give you a couple knife size comparisons. You can see up against. Let's see if I can open the bug out using gloves. So you can see how it compares size-wise to a Benchmade bug out. It's a little bit smaller than a Benchmade bug out. A lot smaller on the handle. Where you can see I get a full grip on this. I can't do that on this. Well, you know, I can do it. It's just tight. Let's show you guys a couple other favorites. Finches. I like this Finch. This is probably one of the last Finches I purchased. I think I purchased this and the Harvester. I don't know which order, but that was probably they were probably the last Finch I ordered. And I like this Finch because I believe what made this Finch different was they used a wire clip, and I thought it was like a straight up modern design. So let's show you how it compares to this. This is even bigger than this. And this is my first Finch I ever bought. This is the Tukuna you saw earlier. This is a modern design, and this, I think this is a more original than this. I would like to see you guys step up and do some more knives like this, but bigger. You can see how it compares. Man, if you did a bigger version of this, the Tukuna, I would be all the way there. I really like the Tukuna. Again, this is a titanium clip. Very simple, but very, very classy. All right, and lastly, I'll just compare it to a Para 3. Let's see if I can. I can't fit my my finger in the glove or the hole, at least with the camera. So let's yeah, you can see the Para 3 is very much bigger and more a comfortable knife. You can see it when you choke up on it, and you naturally want to choke up on it. So you don't want to hold it like that. You just want to choke up on it. Anyway, this is a good knife. I probably would pass it by, but I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Let's compare it, the thinness of it. This is for Mattisfaction. Oh man, this is the thinnest knife ever. That's for you, Mattisfaction. Would you like to get a look at that, Manny? Would you like to get a look at that, buddy? You'll never have this knife. Never! Alright, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Take care, Wastelanders.